Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Borderlands 2. Let's continue. So, we've realized that there's a lot of quests that are just taking us around in circles, kind of more than I would like, frankly. And I'm grinding with some different types of grenades and just some silliness in general. Let's see. Like, we're in this area that we really only had one quest in this area, or two. Yeah, we had to get crumpets in this area, so after we've done that, we're pretty well fine. I don't really have a desire to fight skeletons too much because I think I'm pretty good. I think I'll definitely get that quest done, that challenge done. So that really only leaves me with killing like golems and dwarves and things like that that are potentially a little less frequent. Where is the way up here? Interesting, it's kind of, there is no kind of way up here. You have to run around. I suppose the idea was they didn't want you to be able to run, I guess, into the city without running into the bad guy the first time. But that does mean I now have to run all the way around this. And there's clearly nothing here because I've already killed all the skeletons. You can hit these stashes. More and more it feels like the stashes should have been items that should have been opening very strictly, very religiously from the beginning of the game. Like, for the first, I'd say 30 hours at least, I really would not go out of my way to open any stash, and now I'm realizing that there's been iridium drops potentially in those that I've missed, and other kinds of drops. Alright. So, we have in Flame Rock Refuge, we need to turn in the sword to Roland, and then we need to just run to the forest. And I don't think there will be any other quests here. But I'm not sure that I'm not gonna run into more quests later. Like, I could move the story quest forward and it could unlock a whole another group of them. Alright, so we got the sword out of a unmotivated golem.
This sword's got the power to revive the dead. Might come in handy.
So, remember, Tiny Tina is playing this game because she's in denial of the fact that Roland is dead. We just gave him a magic sword that has the power to revive the dead.
Here, take my sword gun.
Oh man! But what if the sword you shoot explodes and then turns into three smaller swords which then explode? It will be like a sword.
You asked me why I'm called the White Knight. I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Make
Wait,
Roland's
that's just a
gun
fair
do
one.
the things I just
They
said.
didn't.
Okay.
Alright, so we gotta try this gun. Let's see. Bad touch sword explosion. I'm going to equip it here. And let's see if we can get to it. Alright. So we'll try that gun. It's probably not as good as this gun. Nope, not really. Plus 500 weapon damage. Plus 50% melee damage. We'll see. We'll see if this gun is actually worth it. Next we have not these, but these quests to do in the forest. And my hope is that let's see. My hope is that by running through this in this direction, we'll get into a kind of loop and pattern, so I'm not bouncing around to different areas. So we need to collect crumpets, and we can see that there's a yellow quest here, and the critical fail quest is right over there too. So I feel like the critical fail quest is probably going to send it back to the area we just came from also, so we may run into something there. It's a little weird that the pixies only seem to appear in this area. Meanwhile, let's look at what guns we have and sell these.
Can I interest you in some magic bullets?
Still trying to get money like crazy and not succeeding very well at it. Alright. So we've got the sword thing. Let's see. If it's flinging a sword, I guess you can kind of see a sword being animated there. But it's slow. It's not really doing a lot of damage. Like, sure, the description is fun, but the truth of it is, it's not something here. Let's see if we can just get this guy to hit me and hurt himself with the thorns. Nope. So yeah, let's go ahead and switch that back. And while we're at it, switch back to the corrosive gun, which seems to work pretty well. And see, trying to shoot a pixie doesn't seem to do anything.
Can't catch me.
So unless there's a quest at some point around the idea of
I'm faster than you.
collecting pixies, seems kind of pointless. Is there even a challenge to fight these tree ants?
I'm too fast for you.
There's spiders somewhere. So let's see. Should be a challenge up here. Just go and throw that. Aubrey the teenage tree. Interesting. Mother Nature is angry.
Hey man, the forest needs your help or
Can't
whatever.
catch me.
Some nearby orcs chopped down a bunch of trees for a lumber yard. Plant this sapling in the middle of their camp, alright?
What does this? Take the sapling?
Once you plant that sapling, protect it until it can grow into its full size. And then it'll wreak its vengeance on the orcs for defying Mother Nature.
Still like this character, Aubrey. She's kind of does feel like she's just the opposite of Tiny Tina, and you kind of needed that. It'll be interesting to see what Tiny Tina's interaction or opinion of Aubrey would be.
You gonna do the thing with the sapling, or
Catch me.
you gonna do the thing with the
That's the
sapling?
only thing she's gonna say. Alright. So we've got 2 of these pixies flying around me. Let's see. I am here. And this is here. Now, if it hurts me
Hey,
again,
last chance, last roll. Mordecai, do it up. Catch me if you can.
like if I die this time, there won't be any enemies to heal myself from. The odds that 3 players would all roll 1s, natural 1s, is pretty low.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Against all known laws of probability, the gun transforms into an enormous monster. With swords for hands. Sorry. Sorry.
Ghost blood! Warning.
So usually, as I
Dies and drops. Oh God. Will you pick it up?
No.
Screw it. I'll just give it to you. Go ahead and take it. No rollies.
So he dropped a different gun, but he also dropped this gun. So you, as a dungeoneer, I think you write out what the outcomes would be, or you would be following a rule book on what the outcomes would be if based on a roll. So it wouldn't really be like she's making it up off the top of her head usually, but honestly, after the second time somebody rolled a critical one, I'm not sure you would plan ahead for a third critical fail one.
I officially hate dice.
Let's play tag.
It says it's slippery when wet, it has high accuracy, and that's kind of it. It's Miss Moxie's crit. Oh, that's a dirty joke.
Don't grab me.
I still think this game is T for teen, though. So maybe that one slipped by in the DLC. What am I looking for? Just see. You don't want an MRV per se. Don't want that. You don't want that. Don't want that. Alright. So next we have 2 more force things. We have get the crumpets and get that way. So the crumpets are next. How do I leave this area? This way? I think it's fairly possible I'm going to get followed by the third of the third pixie in this area. If I don't open this one, could I jump over the edge? Guess I could jump over the edge even if I do open that one. Am I going the right way? Yes. So with these little guys, does the grenade, do the transfusion grenades do enough damage for that to make sense? Or am I just wasting my time? Ah, So we did turn this before, but I don't think I saw any crumpets in the barrel previously. Maybe I did.
Grenade out.
See, yeah, it does kind of take 2 grenades to take on these guys. Where I discovered that one. We'll grab some guns. Here's that armor that we chose not to take. Okay, moving on. Now I suppose we are going this direction, and let's just double check that that's accurate. Yes. I guess the pixies got tired and stopped following me after a while. I doubt we'll get up there. That definitely was not a mimic the last time I opened that chest. So mimics do seem like they're straight up random. Let's see. Continue down the path. It's kind of slow still. Like it's a little slow how this whole thing breaks down and you're just wandering around.
Throwing grenade.
Here's the second trumpet. And more grenades. And so I'm using my thorn shield, which I need a way better thorn shield if I was going to really get that to level 5. Alright, next we go this way. And this will be a nightmare because we're gonna run into a lot of guys. So I'm just gonna see if I can find my rocket launcher. Didn't make it quite to my rocket launcher, but at least we're making some progress.
You're near the camp. Just plant that sapling and show them nature's true power and blah 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 trees.
So here's where I'm supposed to be planting the thing, but almost certainly this is going to end up in me fighting a giant tree ant. Let's see. So apparently I've become its defender, and we're doing
Sapling's about halfway grown, so they're beating up the sapling. Okay.
So the tree is growing. We're playing tower defense.
You're almost done guarding that stupid thing. Looks like the sapling's getting hurt, FYI.
Maybe a couple more lines of dialogue recorded.
Hey, the sapling's all grown up. Rydo. Now help it take out the rest of the camp.
Alright, so this rocket launcher is not even working well for me. That guy had like an exploding barrel on him. Alright. This is quite the challenge. It's a little surprising that there aren't two of these, two areas like this with the orcs in them. So, still got some people. See, there's one more guy that keeps spawning in. Like, how am I supposed to clear out an area if they keep spawning in? I figured this is just a case of the game wanting to give me more challenge, and not that I'm failing to do something. Like, if there was something I was supposed to do with the tree, I don't know what it is. I'm just trying to pick up this money, and I can't do it. Just pick up the money. Oh, okay, so he's gonna straight up destroy the buildings, but he's probably not gonna do it unless I'm around. So I need to just let it happen and stay near this guy.
No more. We need more bounds. No more.
So it'll be interesting to see if this area stays smashed like this for the rest of the game. This is a interesting experiment because we really didn't have too much of this. Sure, I guess Sanctuary itself changed when it flew away, but that was a one-time change. It wasn't that different. Ooh, purple. I want to be careful so that Mustache here doesn't die. Although I don't think he could, actually. Or Mustache.
Hey, you did it! Now you can truly paint with the wind's colors. They make us sing like that, like once a week. Come back whenever.
And so where is he going? He's just dying. Okay. So that was that. I like a nice bundle of iridium. I like a nice bundle of money too. Ooh. So we've got some things to consider here. Did I pick up any rocket launchers? Looks like it's mostly handguns and shotguns. So let's see. We can drop that. And I think we can probably, let's see. Do I really want to hold on to this? I kind of want to try it, so let's go ahead and equip it for a second. And then, let's see, this sword explosion gun. It doesn't really do anything, just sell it. This one is more accuracy with a lower fire rate by a little bit, but a faster reload speed by a lot, and more bullets. No, I'll try it. And then let's see. I don't think I need to do too much with anything else. Let's see if we can see. This can be sold. This can be sold. This can be sold. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that one. Yeah, just make some room. Alright, where is the crumpets?
I need you to do me a favor and eat some salad.
No, 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 no.
Morty, hold her arms. Brick, keep her mouth open.
No, you food fascists! You can't.
Don't let her bite you too hard, Brick. She gives a taste for blood, we're gonna have problems.
Alright, so quest-wise, in the forest, we have to go turn in this quest. But I think that's kind of all I need to do, so... Like, I have half a thought that I'd like to run down this way and go back up here and, like, try and get some more blood fruit or something, but honestly, it's not probably worth it. Like, I don't think we'll actually be able to collect blood fruit. I think we'll just end up fighting some things. And if I'm getting that desperate to find something to fight, that I'm wandering to the edge of the map, let's see.
Someone new.
So if I was going to try and get all 3 pixies to appear that I think are on this map, I'd have to kind of make a mad dash. Some iridium dropped there. I think that's probably worth it. That was probably worth it. Maybe worth it. The fact that this area is destroyed now and there's like nowhere where they could orcs could spawn from makes me think that either there's nothing gonna happen here, or treants are gonna spawn there now, or we're just not supposed to ever come back to this area and question it. Or we may come back to this area and find that actually it's been rebuilt to the way it was. I like the storyline with the crumpets. Like, it's a funny twist on Tiny Tina to give her more characterization. It just kind of smacks in the middle of the main storyline that's happening here. When you have a clearly traumatized, in denial, in shock teenager, the last thing you need to do is focus on her eating a salad, although that should be a focus perhaps later.
I'm faster than you.
Trees are so stupid.
Okay, so I could get a corrosive spike shield that's way better than what I have, which is exactly what I want. Or this, which is more expensive, but not what I want. So, that may very well be the first instance in which I have ever actually gotten a shield or any reward thing that is something I actually wanted. So often, because we've been overpowered since day one with the golden keys, it's just been this ridiculous, oh, you don't really need that, or you don't really want that scenario. Let's see. What is this gun? This is the gun we were already using. And this shotgun. Which one of these guns was the new gun that I was testing out? This one. But I'm not sure I'm even gonna run into any enemies. We're gonna dash through at least half of the map and nothing's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna respawn, nothing's gonna attack me. So even if this is the wrong direction, this will get me to a fast travel station. Right. So now we are in the Immortal Woods, which there's a lot of little doors in the Immortal Woods. But yeah, there's nothing here, so we need to find the fast travel station and just fast travel to the Mines of Avarice. There was a quest where I needed a shotgun. Did I somehow accidentally sell my shotgun? We need a shotgun, so let's make sure we have that before we do anything else. Oh wait, this Miss Moxie's crit is a shotgun, so we can not deal with that. Interesting. Let's look at this handgun compared to all the other handguns, and we'll see if any of the ones we have are better, which almost certainly the answer is no. And then we'll sell. Let's see. This was the shotgun that I was holding on to. I don't need it anymore. Alright. Let's come over here.
My bullets
Sell
aren't
that.
magic, but they are cheap.
And see. Next, I think that leaves me with sniper rifle guns to consider. So. Oh, nope. Let's see. Shotguns to consider. See, we were gonna test out that shotgun. We're not gonna test out that one or that one. And assault rifles to consider. Right. And I come out of the menu and go back into the menu way too often. I don't think I'd want to hold on to this. Shield recharge rate plus 19.5%. Makes some sense. Don't need this. I doubt I would use this. So I'm going to go ahead and sell this one too. Lobbed corrosive, homing bouncing Betty, and homing shock grenade.
Coins for bullets, bullets for coins. Welcome to Cleric Zed's Health Emporium.
What's an adaptive shield do? Apparently nothing.
Good luck on your quest or whatever.
So now we go to the Mines of Avarice, and let's see what this fast travels us to. This, I think, is the beginning of the map. Yep. And we have this is all over here, good. And this is kill a spider with shock. And let's see. The gun I have right now is shock. So we need to insert the wand into a spider and then kill it with shock. Which spider? There we go. So we insert that. So I want to kill the spider first, and then we'll deal with things. This gun, it goes in the wrong direction all the time. Ooh, I dropped the gun. I failed the mission because the stupid gun this gun has this slippery when wet quest thing on it, which makes it either drop or so I have to.
The wand only needs one more charge. Now the wand only needs a charge of orc magic for power. You know what to do.
And shoot an orc in the face. Alright, so it says equip, and well, I hate that gun. Sorry, that's not ever going to be a legitimate thing to consider. And this is not worth keeping either. And here's another thing. Let's compare that to the SMG we have right now. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this gun just in case I want to use it. Now it says shoot him in the face, but I kind of question if that means get a critical hit or get many critical hits. Why can't I open these? Interesting. These are still open from the last time I was here. Wow, things just don't reset. Okay.
Handsome, my good fight for you.
Let's see if we can get an orc to fall and get hit by us. It did it. It ran him over. We didn't get to hear the sound effect of it crashing. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't actually record a sound effect. Alright. So we're still trying to do this section first. This is gonna be slightly difficult. This isn't the best place to have to run around. Throw grenades, but I don't think the grenades will do enough damage. Alright. Let's see, I'm standing here, and if I switch it to the other quest, yeah, it's right over here.
Oh, he's feeding off the wand's energy. You've got to kill him with a critical hit. Knock his stupid orc face off.
So I have to kill him.
He didn't die from a critical hit. You're gonna have to find another orc.
So let me change my shield.
Oh, he's feeding off the wand's energy. You've got to kill him with a critical hit. Knock his stupid
So where is he?
All right, the wand is fully charged.
Got lucky
Just
there.
bring it back to me. And don't worry, that last mix-up with the orc has taught me a lesson.
Alright, so switch this back to something like that. Switch this back to what I was playing with. And let's see, this claptrap is over there. And crumpets are over here, so let's go get the crumpets first. Am I going the right direction? No, I don't think so. Still cannot get into the inner part of this area.
Bloody stale!
Off to hell I go.
You know, it occurred to me that this, the constant references of off the hell I go and such that are happening here might also be like thematically important because it's a reference to Tina processing Roland's death. I do not know how to get up here though. See, if I wrap around, like, I don't know how you get up to that. I wrap around here, this gate is open. It's kind of nothing. Well, we can give him this.
I can feel the magic coursing through my veins, and it's making me mad! Mad, I tell ya! Mad!
So we turn in the mission, get more
Lesson I learned
experience.
is, magic is awesome, and I should keep doing it.
Time has come for Claptrap to stir stuff. This will get messy.
All right, follow me! I've got something to show ya!
Okay, well, we'll just follow him.
Thanks for helping me with this sweet-ass beard and staff, by the way. You know, being a wizard, I usually the one asked to do favors for people. Like, make Moxie fall in love with me, or, hey, give me unlimited power, or stop crying and get out of my sight, you stupid robot! Having someone do stuff for me is a pretty nice change of pace.
Where'd he go? Let me hit all these in case we get iridium or something. So I think he's gonna summon like a dragon and get eaten. And that'll probably be the end of Claptrap. And we'll probably get some fourth wall breaking talk from Claptrap being told you have to leave now. We don't want you around.
I think it's time to show off my true powers, apprentice. I'm gonna summon an archdemon, then destroy it with my amazing skills.
These things don't
I need you here to clap wildly and tell me how awesome I am. Ready?
don't seem like they
Come lightning! Touch this altar with power lightning!
He's clearly mad with power.
Magic beard gods, as my skills deepen, let me test them against an evil demon! Ta-da! What is that? A broom? Yeah!
Ah, this is that
Up the spell.
Disney
Get
thing
rid of it. Gods of power, gods of
where
fear.
See, I don't even know if, like, people would remember this Disney, what was it called? I don't even remember the name. And they keep spawning, and they overwhelm Mickey Mouse as the Magician's Apprentice. So these guys are really fast, but pretty easy to kill. And they're not particularly small on their hitboxes either, considering their size.
Exact opposite of what I meant to do. Give me a sec.
Giant burning broomsticks. You just have to be careful not to let them knock me around. It seems like they're gonna drop enough things for me to fill my inventory.
I might try to do a good spell, so I should try a bad spell, so something good will happen. My other spells incited groans, and so I summon badass clones. Are you kidding me? The one time I want my spell to fail, and it works?
Alright, now they're getting a little stronger. They seem to be leveling up, too. That's not me leveling up. They're level 37s.
Hey, don't worry. If I can get rid of them, I'll make you stronger. Lords of facial hair, give me license. Make the adventurer a god of violence. I'm so sorry. I'll try to reverse it. I call all gods red, blue, and orange. Only undo my spell with... Oh, God. Oh, say orange. Why did I say orange? Orange, gods of beauty magic, red and orange. I curse my minion like hungry so orange.
I suppose if you didn't have a really fast gun, this might turn into a nightmare. Not a lot of room. I was made it to about right that point. I would have only had a little bit further to go. Still not sure why those chests don't want to open. So
I'm the best broom summoner in the history of cleanomancy.
let's see. We have an amp shot, shield, or melee damage override. Cool. We'll take that for sure. Alright. Of course, the problem there is while we did get a considerable amount of guns, I wouldn't be surprised if most of them are not of anything that's actually interesting or important. Grenade mods. Shields. I don't know if I actually have a quest to use shield boosters. Shields. So I have like 3 slots now until I can find a direction. Right. And this is the last quest we were trying to do. Let's see. This direction, I don't think curves this direction. We're slowly making progress towards the money. I guess this is the way. Interesting. So I can smash that. I can open that one. I'm half wondering if perhaps the process, the engine that determines whether a chest is open or not may have crashed for a while there. Alright. So I should be able to just fall forward and hopefully not screw this up too much. More.
I believe you made me eat salad.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was tasty. That's the problem.
Wait, why is that a problem? If I could throw my own 2 cents in for the taste of most salads, depending lettuce and such type salads, and not say a fruit salad, the truth I feel is that most people actually don't like the flavor of salad, and that's why they drench it in oil and salad dressing. And when you do that, you're not actually eating a salad, you're just eating a bunch of oil that's actually not healthy for you. So unless you're going just a plain dry salad in exchange for a much less healthy meal that you would have eaten anyways, you're probably just adding to a larger meal and hurting yourself health-wise if you're trying to be healthy and lose weight. I guess if you're eating a salad because you're just trying to eat more vegetables, then that's fine. Let's see, I don't have critical hit damage, which would have been the one thing I would have wanted. So we're now getting to the point where maximum health and shield recharge delay are going to be our focuses again. So yeah, shield capacity or maximum health. Maximum health would make the most sense because that would work even if you're not wearing a shield at all. And let's see, how are we doing on the challenges here? Dwarves, knights, golems, orcs, almost done with skeletons. Made some progress on spiders, but not that much. Tree ants, we made a little bit of progress. Wizards, we haven't found any. Dragons, we've done a lot. Mimics, we are almost done with the first level. There is an achievement for doing the first level of every quest. I don't know if it includes the DLC or not. But that does seem like a kind of long order to have to do that. This is still bugged. Interesting. But we're going in the right direction now. We are done with this area for a while, I think, but clearly we're going to have to come back and at some point. We're going to have to sell guns once we get to the next next section. And we've been going an hour, so we're also done with that. I do like this invisible wall idea. It's kind of cool, but it also feels like it should have been something that has been fixed so that you just would have an open world completely. It would be a little bit more animations to connect areas to areas, but not that much. So we got a ridiculous amount of guns, and let's see, we'll compare the handguns that we got. Let's see, that's not good, and none of these are going to be good. Let's be honest. So we can sell those first.
Can I interest you in some magic
Then
bullets?
that leaves us with a couple more thoughts. I'll hold on to this one and this one, and this compared to that is not worth it, and it's a Jacobs. This compared to, where is it? This is not worth it, and this compared to that is not worth it, and then this rigorous rifle compared to this. See, this gun, this rigorous rifle that's level 36, does more damage, has more accuracy, has a slightly slower fire rate, and a much smaller magazine size, but it doesn't consume 2 bullets. So let's just try this out for a second. This is probably a... I was gonna say it was probably too slow, but honestly, I think it's good. I think it's good. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm just gonna sell this. Do I not have any other fire guns? Because that might be a problem down the road, but we'll deal with that if
I
that
am but a humble
happens.
merchant, and these are my wares. Welcome to Dr. Zed's portable cleric
Look at the
station.
sale of the day. Quest, let's see, we're at $1.5 million and 47 iridium. We would have had more iridium if I hadn't gambled some. Where are we on experience? We're past the halfway point to level 42, which is slightly surprising. We have a quest that we're gonna have to deal with. Probably should get rid of some of these gun things. Like, I think I could probably sell this just fine. Not hold on to that. I could found the bouncing grenade. And I probably would need to go and look at the challenges to figure out which challenges, as far as different types of grenades, are even left. There's a lot of challenges though that are still left. It really would be another 100 hours plus to get it all done. Anyways, that's been an hour, so that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links